Thank you for checking out the channel. My name is Dallas. I'm a poet, I'm a writer, and if you want to hit the like and subscribe, you can do that. But I've just been sitting here at 1 a.m. on a Friday night thinking about what to write. It's late. I want to write something. I've been working on this poem for the past couple of days. I had to put it aside because I had to work my regular job. So I don't really have, and now I'm doing my second job, which I coach soccer on the side. So I'm doing that as well. So it's not really a lot of free time to write. So I figured I'm up right now. Let me just take some time to write, but nothing was coming to me. And I don't want to get in that moment where I'm forcing it, where it's like, I want to write something. I don't know what to go. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. Let's just put stuff down on paper, even if it's bad, which can be a good strategy. Not a strategy, but it can be a good practice of just a free write. And there's no bad ideas. But I don't want to do that to myself at this late at night. So I'm trying to teach myself to relax, chill. It's fine. If nothing comes to you, nothing comes to you. That is totally fine. But don't overexert yourself. Don't psych yourself out. Don't stress yourself out just because words aren't coming to you at this very moment. It's midnight and you're like, my brain's not working. It's probably because it wants you to get to sleep. I am excited that this will be the fourth vlog, and that's exciting to me because this is hard, which I knew it would be. I knew it would be hard, but when you're in it, it's like, oh, okay, this is a lot. But I'm doing it, and I'm excited that I'm doing it, and I'm excited that I'm sticking with the commitment right now. Low views, low engagement, that's fine though. That's fine. That'll come. Right now I'm just doing it for me. It's been fun. And if you have been watching, thank you for watching. If you've been following along, thank you for following along, and we'll see what happens next. Oh, update. I did qualify for our national team. So a couple of local poets here throughout the slams, throughout the season. You rack up points. End of the season, whoever has the most amount of points qualified to make our national team. I qualified to make our national team for Pure Ink Poetry. We're going to be going down to Knoxville, Tennessee in June for the Southern Fried Poetry Slam. It's the largest regional slam tournament in the country. So I'm excited about that. The only fear I have is that I feel like a lot of the poems that I've written this year, I don't feel like they're strong enough to take to a national stage. So I'll have to take those and work on those, rehearse those, make them stronger, maybe add some stuff to it, also take some stuff out, just to say kill your darlings, do a lot of work on that. I also just have to rehearse my poems in general. I tend to write new stuff and then don't rehearse the old ones. I gotta start doing that. Every once in a while, I'll try to go back in my mental Rolodex to see, all right, let me see if I can just jump one off real quick. And sometimes I could do it, but other times like, wait, what did I put here? So a lot of rehearsals, personal rehearsals. Still want to write some new stuff, but gotta focus on the task at hand, which is make this stuff that I have stronger. And if not, write something new. Also, I'll be working on team pieces with some of the other teammates, so it's going to be a good time. I'll definitely, obviously, that's obvious content. I need to go to bed because it is late. It's almost 1 a.m. and here I am, talking to myself. Well, if you're there, I'm talking to you, so what's up? At this point now, it is Saturday. I found a poem that I want to work on. I found the energy to work on it. Listening to Wu-Tang, because Wu-Tang is for the children, and we're getting to work. Here's live me. Alright, so currently what I'm working on this poem basically around this concept of sometimes I don't feel black enough. I sometimes feel seen by black people, but then sometimes I don't feel like I'm seen as like, I feel like I seem like, oh, you're not black like that. And it's because I feel like I can be in both black and white spaces and it's not a problem. But then you get in that weird middle no man's land where it's like, all right, to the black people, you're not seen as black enough. But to some white people, you're seen as, you're still black. And it's like, all right, well, I want to be, nothing against anybody, but I want to feel like I can go to people that I relate to closer, have more relatability to. But sometimes it doesn't feel that way. It feels very uncomfortable. So this poem is kind of about that internal battle that I have. And I'm working on this section of it, and I have a line that I'm trying to get to, but I want to build up to that line. But there's a rhyme scheme here, so I can't just go with it. There's a rhyme scheme that I have going. I don't want the whole poem to be a rhyme scheme. I can have some sections of it be a rhyme scheme, but it's just the way that it's been coming out with the rhymes here. So I'm just trying to get there. And this is the fun part, where you're like, all right, I'm here now. I have a line, I have the finish line that I want to get to of this section. How do I get there? How do I get there cleanly without it being a stretch? And how can I make it, and how can I build up to it, you know? So this is the fun part that I'm going through right now. I mean, I look stressed, I look stressed, but honestly, this is where the writing of poetry gets fun, so. All right, so now we're at a part where I've got a lot here, but the thing is, it's a lot. It's a lot. Honestly, I can make it long, you know? It doesn't have to be the 3 minutes for a slam poem. I can make longer poems. So now that I say it out loud, I'm not even that worried that it's kind of long right now. We're just gonna keep going with it until we find a natural spot to end. So I'm liking what I have so far. I'm like, it's such a good feeling when you're like, I like this. I like where this is going, and it feels good. And it feels good. So I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I might have to share some of it later, but right now, gotta get back to it. I just had a moment and it moved me. It's just funny how you can be writing something and in the midst of writing that, another idea happens. And then in the midst of that, you can just be living your regular life and then a moment happens to you. For me, I had a moment of prayer. And in that moment of prayer, I felt the Holy Spirit talking to me. It moved me personally. Poem aside, it moved me personally because I could feel him touching me and talking to me and affirming that there's some things in my life that I need to adjust. There's some shifts that have to happen. And in that prayer, just praying for some of the broken pieces in me to be put back together again. But to take out any bitterness or resentment that I may have towards anyone and fill those spaces with more love and acknowledging that things that may have happened in my past, it wasn't their fault. It's just that sometimes some people aren't equipped to handle what you have. And if what you have is, like for me, I feel like I have a generous heart. Some people are not equipped to handle someone with a very generous heart. It can hurt when you get mishandled, but understanding that it's not their fault because people aren't perfect. We aren't perfect. So healing some of those pieces of me, and I got emotional. And once I took that moment for myself, I was like, oh, this is perfect for this new idea that I'm working on. Almost a story or a parable put in poem form of this boy playing guitar at a bar, and a man notices it, and they have this exchange. What I was hearing, what I was saying in my prayer, I'm going to use that as what the boy is saying to this man as part of this exchange that they're having. And I just can't wait to write this out and see what comes of it. So basically this episode was just a candid walkthrough of how you can go from having absolutely nothing, having the creative energy to want to do something, but not having the spark to do it, to waking up the next day like, okay, here's this idea, I'm working on it, I like where this is going. And then something that happened to you, just a part of your regular everyday life, and that'll spark something else. It's a really cool moment when you can feel that presence within yourself, that something is shifting within you and this new idea has now come to life. And I can't wait to come out of it. I can't wait to see what comes out of this. So I'm gonna get to writing. Next post will be a Poetry Monday. Thank you for watching this vlog. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, subscribe. If you didn't enjoy it, I'm sorry. I'll do better next week. But in the meantime, y'all, be easy.